I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'll live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad.
You're chasing the truth with my man, Shawn G.
Hey, folks, what's going on? How you guys doing? God bless you. Happy Saturday evening, morning, night, wherever you may be, except for Aussie Sue. Awesome Aussie Sue. Fresh off of her 12th birthday from last Wednesday night, from what I understand. But that's just a rumor. I don't know. Holy smokes, what's going on with you folks? Tonight, I've got, actually, it's pretty Bigfoot heavy Ford. Lindsay Davidson, hey, how you doing? Got a lot of reviewing to go on, and I've got open lines, which, give me just a second, we'll get this sucker going here. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Let's do that. There you go. The number to call or text is 931-994-6917. Emails chasingthetruth2018. AOS Chris Miller is in the house. I think he was anyway, just a little bit ago. Let me go ahead and let's get the usual chasing the truth prayer out of the way. Or not out of the way, excuse me. I'm sorry. This is what I do before and after each show. The beginning and end of each show, I say a prayer to help give my efforts towards God's will. So here we go. Father God, I come before you, and I humbly ask our Lord Jesus Christ that if it be in accordance with your holy will, that all curses, evil, demonic involvement, and or attacks being sent against me, my listeners, those that participate in my show, be blocked and sent back from whence it came. Father God, please bless the following folks: Stacy and Father Corbin and family, Amy and her parents, Becky and family, Keith and Jimmy, Jean and family, Joanne, Merlin's niece, Shell and Aiden, Laura and her family, Jeff and Julie, Justin Walker, Sharon Guy, Brenda, Julie S., Aaron and Eric, AJ K., Claire Ellis, Dahl, Stimulate, Jack and his children, Juanita Hicks, Kim, Beth and Kurt and their father, Wes and his dad, T. Willis and Aaron, Daryl Pratt, Jose Ramirez, Julie Willer, Marquetta Jones and her family, Holly, Sharon Arms, Kevin, Hugo Nagy, Hannah B., John Boy, Dennis and Jamie, Danielle and family, Debbie and Franklin and family, and Lorna. And anyone else that has unspoken prayers, Father God, please bless them the only way you know how. In Jesus Christ's name, I pray, amen. All right. Well, let's see who's in the house tonight with us. Give me just a second and pop this participants open. We got Awesome Aussie Sue, Blues and G, Brown Dwarfs in the house, Donna P., Hannah B., Julie S., Lindsay, Lorna, Parkway, Scott, Sugar, Britches, Sugar, and War Criminal 7, Bryce, and Scott just popped in that I see. So, we got a whole host of videos. Give me just a second. If you want to pop in, the studio restream is just like StreamYard. You just have to put the same info in. If you want to do it that way, you can pop in with me or whatever, help me review, or chat me up, chat up everybody that's in the house over there. So, first off, how'd you like that intro? I'm about ready to add to the intro. I may add to it here in a little bit. But Lord. Sheldon's in. Hey, did I see Sheldon? Hey, Sheldon, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you. Let's see. Stop sharing that. And there we go. Hot dogs. Graphics. Let me move the graphics and I'll start that in the background there. Maybe. Will it go? There we are. All right. How you guys been? Now, the big thing with what I have been seeing lately, if you haven't stuck your nose in the news, God bless you, because it'll just drive you nuts. It will just drive you nuts. Scott, if you want to, that's fine. Either call or grab this link here. You can pop in with me anytime you want to. Right here, right there. And those over on Twitter under Shawnster 1970, I'm live there too. And it is March 18th, 8:06 p.m. And you can certainly come in the same way that I just dropped that link over there. That's fine and dandy, whichever way you want. So, let me get to first. I've got a ton of interesting things. Let's see, do I want to do that one first? I've got a handful of UFO videos. Well, let's go with the first UFO video. If you hadn't seen this UFO video, you're about ready to, because there was, and probably is a few UFOs outside the sun. At least I think they're collecting some energy. Give me just a second. We'll grab this thing right here. I don't think it has any audio, but if it does, it'll play. But if you look, let me get this in view and loop this rascal. You can see something. Now, this was over a course of almost a day, 24 hours. That, whatever it was that was attaching to the sun, and it looked like it was collecting something. So, Chris, if you want to drop your links in there, Chris Miller, he helped me out last Tuesday. When was it we did that thing for Shell? I think it was Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, when I did that 2 hour or almost 3 hour. Well, it was 2+ hour show late one night earlier this week. If you if you want to or feel the need, don't want to put you out, but if you feel the need to help Shell save her home, I'd be much appreciated. The actual link to her GoFundMe page is up in the top of the chat kind of stuff, but there's the first UFO video off the sun, SDOAIA 171. This is back on 3/9/2012. Huh. That's crazy. Man, what a beautiful sun we have. Yeah, well, it is a pretty sun, that's for sure. Now, wait until back from the 1800s when it threw a big old coronal mass ejection that hits us and takes out every electronic we ever have. Just like they did in the 1800s. Now, they had big, big gauged telegraph wires, melted those telegraph wires. What do you think it's going to do with our civilization right now? Won't be able to do this no more, that's for sure. Mothership, Bryce says. That's interesting. Whatever it is, could it be just an anomaly from the sun? Sure. Could it be exactly like it's probably a cloaked ship trying to get energy from whatever? Yes, absolutely. Could it be absolutely nothing other than a funky looking small coronal mass ejection? Maybe. I don't know. That's up to everything. God, first and foremost, for sure. 1 second. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Sometimes a reset isn't that bad, War Criminal says. Well, this will be a hard reset. If a coronal mass, X level, X7 or X9, X10, throws our way and directly hits us, we're done for unless you've got your place set up without can run off electricity, heat, and cool your house. You won't be able to cool your house. You'll be busted back to the 1800s, 1700s before that, without a doubt. That would be a hell of a factory reset for sure. But that was my first of, I think, about 3 UFO videos. I'm going to classify that as a UFO video just because it's an unidentified object. And that is it for that one. Factories. All right, so next up, let's see what else I got. Let me take this one out. Well, let me do, there was a pre-dawn Scary Cemetery tour on Channel 13 NBC. I don't know where it was exactly, but it was a live feed. And just a second, let me put I should have already put all these in freaking loops, but I didn't. But here we go. This is a supernatural video. All right, sure, right now.
And as you can see behind me here, we have a few gravestones, but what you can't see because it's dark out, and as you can see behind me here, we
Now, what the heck is that?
And as you can see behind me here, we have a few gravestones, but what you can't see because it's dark out. And as you can see behind me here, we
Well, let's see if I can get this a little bit bigger. Right there she is.
And as you can see behind me here, we have a few gravestones, but what you can't see because it's dark out. And as you can see behind me here, we
Now, I've got a couple of videos that kind of highlight similar
as you can see
stuff.
behind me here, we have a few gravestones.
And I shared one with Truth and Bass a couple of nights ago on his show that I'm going to re-show here. But I didn't show this one. Actually, I think I found this one yesterday.
And as you can see behind me here, we have a few gravestones, but what you can't see because it's dark out. And as you can see behind me here, we
War Criminal says that's probably one of the residents. One of the ghost residents.
Behind me here, we have a few gravestones, but what you can't see because it's dark out. And as you can see behind me here,
Jamie Lynn Caraway's in the house. There's Miss Jamie. How's Dennis? Did you guys ever go down there to check out that area where you saw that dog named Bigfoot?
It's dark out. And as you can see behind me here, I'm
going to turn down the audio on this sucker. Excuse me. That coffee just suddenly didn't like me all of a sudden.
We have a few gravestones.
So what do you think? Is this a shadow creature, maybe? A ghost that's walking in the background? A mist that just ran through? What is your particular idea on the situation? Shadow? A neighbor just running and doing like a, hey, I'm on live on TV? Or is that a mist of some sort? Hand covering your eyes. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. All right. Update from Jamie and Dennis from last Wednesday when I had them on my show. Says he's good, referring to Dennis. He's here too. Yeah, seeing a lot of broken trees, but couldn't stop to invest. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Now, here's a little thing here. I'll save that for later. Let me write that down so I can save it for later. This is totally off the wall, and I want to keep my mind on the idea at hand. So, if you think this is nothing more than a mist, hit 1 in the chat. 2, if it's some kid or some neighbor running through the background saying, hey, I'm live on TV. Or number 3 is a ghost, supernatural, paranormal, something or another. That, it's interesting. Didn't make any noise, and that lady certainly wasn't aware of it. What you guys drinking, by the way? I got medium tonight. Medium dark roast. Not medium dark, but medium dark roast. No. Medium roast. Coffee, not medium dark roast. Medium. There you go. 3. A bunch of 3s. 3. Well, heck, man. Coffee. Lerner's got a coffee right there. I'm right there with you. Water with lemon. Iced tea. Or iced water, salt water. Salt water? What the heck are you drinking salt water? Sweet tea for me tonight? Well, Lord be. Sweet tea and water and red screwball whiskey with peach. They make a peach Red Bull? Blech. Okay. Arlene's in the house. There she is. We can now officially say we can start this party. Arlene's in the house. Snapple, Lindsay says. And then the Mountain Dew right there. Okay. Well, I'll go with Mountain Dew. I love me some Mountain Dew, but I've been I've cut back on the Mountain Dew quite a bit. Oh, Lord. That's almost my entire water or liquid consumption was Mountain Dew there for the longest while. But I've been cutting back quite a bit, and I can honestly tell you, thank God that for Nexium and prayers, because my GERD's a whole lot better. Whew. Last 3 days I've been just crazy. Have you ever got to the point where you felt so sick that you didn't know how sick you were until you start feeling better, and you're like, wow, I feel better, and then you get really tired afterwards? That's the way I've been for the past 2 days. I actually slept in till about noon today, and I didn't have to, but I did. But it's just one of those things. All right, next up, let's see. Since this is pretty much, I don't think anybody else said anything that had to do that wasn't spiritual there. All right. Cool. I was making sure that, let me stop that one. Get that out of the way. Nope. We'll just keep it like that, because I'm going to go back and forth with other stuff, and we'll see what else we got. Got a Bigfoot video from Blue Mountains region of northeastern Oregon. 1994, Paul Friedman recorded this. About ready to play it. Give me just a second. Bigfoot. And I'm definitely going to be littering a couple of things, and I'm going to be pulling up some of Chris Miller's stuff here in a little bit. Played that a whole lot, I think Tuesday night, Monday night, whenever I did that thing for Shell. But here we go.
Oh, there he goes.
This is about the best recording I've seen, because it's been stabilized and whatnot.
Get up here where I can see him real quick. Oh, there he goes.
And this is on, I believe it's on VHS tape too. Let me turn this thing. He's definitely huffing and puffing for sure. Let me turn that down, and let me get the playback speed to half speed, and we'll move him back to where he pops up. There we go. There's that old boy. Sasquatch 100%. I think Mr. German 100% legit. Now this is from Paul Freeman, 1994, near Blue Mountain region of northeastern Oregon. Way up there in the boondocks, but let's go back here and let me see if I can find it. Find a good spot. What I'm looking for is how he moves his head. Right there, he looks like he kind of looks back toward Paul Friedman. Right there. Look how big he is, the girth of that son of a gun. Now, this is maybe late in the evening in Oregon. I would say this is probably in the 80s, 90s, and humid. And if that is some dude in a costume, holy cow, can you imagine how bad they're sweating underneath that thing? So do you think this is a Bigfoot from Oregon? In the Blue Mountain region? I've actually got a little bit longer. I got another video of his from about that region. It's a little bit longer, about 8 minutes, and I'll do some commentary here and there, but there's some Bigfoot stuff there. And I'll let you guys come up with it here in a little bit. But what do you guys think? Is this a real Bigfoot? Is this a guy in a suit? Massive. Looks massive. Yes, it does. It looks massive. Looks absolutely massive. And Chris is sending me, looks like one of his Sasquatch pictures. Quick look. And let me open with preview. I'll show this off here in a little bit. Actually, that don't look if somebody was sketching this thing, I'm about ready to show you what Chris thinks. But all right, so you think this is Bigfoot or a dude in some sort of Squatch / whatever? All right, now can you hear me? Should be able to, I guess.
Oh, there he goes.
All right, now can you hear me? Maybe. Looks like you can.
Jesus.
Looks like it. No, it should be available now. There you go.
Get up here where I can see him real quick.
Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. 2 if you
Oh,
can't.
there he goes.
All right, there we go. I don't know what's going on with it. Well, I should have rebooted my computer, but I didn't. I rebooted my internet. Thought it was just me. There we go. So what I'm listening for is this guy's breathing. What kind of stress he
Get
has
up
in
here
his
where I can see him
voice.
real quick.
Stream. See if that works. I'm muted again. Okay, that should work. I don't know what's going on with that. Son of a gun. All right, now hopefully that takes care of my audio issues. Tina M's in the house. Hopefully you can hear me. Mother son of a gun. All right, so what I was saying before my audio started having some issues was this would be, let me turn this down a little bit. That's probably a little bit loud. This would be if I was sketching whatever that was walking through the forest. Probably this thing. Just Curious is in a house. I'm on now. All right. I don't know what's going on with it, but this is by Chris Miller, AOS Chris in the chat there. And let's see, there you go. That would be, I would think that would probably be an accurate rendition of whatever this was. You have 50 miles per hour winds here. Where are you living at, Sheldon? You up in Ohio, or I think you said you're up in Ohio. Maybe, but then again, who knows? Looks human in a way. Oh, okay, all right. So I'll just have to keep an eyeball on the green lines here. Next up, stop sharing. There we go. Stop sharing that. That should be it for that. All right. We'll go back and let's see. This is 29 seconds. I'm going to go. Where is that? Okay, Ghost Hunter. Trying to find the other video I had of him. What did I do with it? Oh, just a second. For whatever reason, I didn't queue that sucker up for whatever reason. I don't know. Bell Valley. There we go. I don't know why that wasn't queued up. Open with. There we go. Okay. Nope, that's not it either. So I'm beginning. Did I download it? Apparently I didn't. Yeah, I did. There we go. Now I found it. It was just under a strange name. I don't know why in the heck I'd had to do that, but there we go. Here we go. Same guy. And this is 8 minutes, so I'll be talking along with it, so you can raw footage.
This is some of the little ones' tracks that's in here. I come back up here today to cast these.
And this is by Paul Freeman back in 1994.
They look like they're about 9 inches long. They're pretty good little tracks. They're sure little one.
So that's a little track? Wait a minute. Wait. Let me get that sucker a little bit bigger where I can
Went
see
right
it.
up this old trail. Run around up there to his
Let
mom.
me move that back to that track right there. So, excuse me. I got it creeped up on me. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 toes or 5? 5, I guess.
They sure.
Let's see. 1 right here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 5 toes.
Went right up this old trail. Run around up there to his mommy, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna mix up some plaster here and pour these. Now I got my cast made.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Now, a lot of people I've talked to says,
four
why
little
can't you
tracks here.
find trails like that instead of just one particular footprint?
"32 inches between the stride there."
32-inch stride. Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around a little bit more, let these dry. Sometimes they come here and get water. Yeah, it looks like they've been here. Yeah. Been one here anyway. I don't know how. It looks like it's pretty fresh.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'll go around this bush here. See what's going on here.
This video is
Oh,
from Oregon, I believe. Hold on just a second. Blue Mountains region,
He's come down.
northeastern Oregon.
Oh shit, he's come down. Went
Paul
back up.
Freeland. 1994.
Look at that. Yeah, he went back up the road, come down the road. Yeah, look at
Blue
that.
Mountains.
Sure have. Let me stay. See there where he's come back up, went back up. Yeah.
You think it's got to actually happen along on these Bigfoot tracks, or did he make this happen? Gatlinburg. I was in Gatlinburg during one of those
See much
Bigfoot
up
conferences,
here.
but I never attended one of those Bigfoot conferences.
I hear the brush popping and stuff.
It's been a hot minute since I've been down in Gatlinburg, though. Not since my brother passed away.
Oh, there he goes.
Well, there he is. He's looking at those Bigfoot tracks, and there's the fellow right there.
Jesus. Get up here where I can see him real quick. Get up here. Get a better picture. Where the doggone thing went? It crossed right up there. Yeah. I just wonder. It should be right here somewhere.
Now, this is raw footage, so if you're looking for, scan and see if you see anything. I know Shell's in the background watching this stuff, but oh, there it is. Way over there, it's a little dot. There it is. Shell's probably doing screenshots left and right right now.
Oh. I wonder where they went. Oh, God. 2 of them.
2 of them.
I always see them when I'm by myself. never see them when there's anybody else with me.
I've seen this video, I couldn't even tell you, dozens of times, and this is actually the best quality video out of the ones I've seen.
Where'd they go?
Over the last several years, I've been involved in this kind of stuff.
40 miles an hour. Must have went up over the hill there or something. It's so hard in here. Can't see no track. I'm gonna look on up this road here. Maybe I can see some tracks where they come across.
Julie Rowland,
hill, like.
sure.
Other one must have went up this road.
A screen grab. Let me copy that.
I don't know. I don't see where it crossed here.
Like I said, this is about 8 minutes long. I don't think we've got too much longer on this thing.
Up this old trail.
Nope. We've got less than about 30 seconds, give or take.
I better go back and get somebody. Wes and them.
All right. So, do you think that this fellow, legend Paul Freeman from 1984 in the Blue Mountains region of Northeast Oregon, was he able to, willy-nilly take a VHS camera? Yeah, it wasn't like that. It is now back then. Stop sharing. See if oh, there we go. Oh yeah. Back then, you had a VHS camera that you could carry along, and then you had all the battery packs and crazy crap that went along with that VHS. Or that might have been a Betamax. You never know. Betamax was even bigger. Yeah, that was a great one. Hannah says he looks very genuine. Or looks like a genuine video anyway. It looks like a genuine to me, without a doubt. So you think this is a legit video? And Lindsay, let's see. Seems legit according to Lindsay. War criminals. Yeah, it's hard to lose family members, especially if it is your siblings, brothers, sisters, stuff like that. I wish my brother was here, but I don't wish that he was here under the state he was in before he passed. No, sir, no way, no how. I know he's in a whole lot better place now. But, absolutely. Paul Freeman's 100% legit, according to Mike from Ward 2. Ward 2. 100% legit Sasquatch video, Bryce. Up and Adam. All right. So, next up, let's... let me grab this. I got a couple of things to share with you. Now, this was a screen grab from Julie S. So you can see that right there into distance. And apparently there was 2 of those rascals. All right. So if you looked at my, thanks Julie for doing that screen grab. Appreciate that. She sent that over on Facebook Messenger. Appreciate that. Now, the second thing is there has been this particular photo of a Bigfoot between a but nothing visible. Question his Shell thinks might has some authenticity problems. Let me reread that in full here. There's about 2 or 3 things here. Just a hunch. Okay. All right. So this one has been running around on TikTok, and I've seen it a couple times over on Twitter and whatnot. Apparently, this is a Bigfoot, or reported as a Bigfoot. I don't know if you can see this. Is it showing up all right? Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? Is this a Bigfoot, or is this a dude in a costume? Is this a Bigfoot, or is a dude in costume? And here it is straight up without having to. It almost looks like he's got his hand over his face like this, leaning up against a tree. And he's got a bare chest. My gut reaction on this thing is a guy in a costume. That looks like a costume I had back in my college days working for Goody's Family Clothing. That's my gut feeling on that particular one right there. It does look very large, but perspective is everything on these pictures. I could be absolutely wrong. You know, every one of these things I'm about ready to show you or have shown you may be without a doubt real, 1,000%, or it could be all fake, or half and half, or, you know, however you want to do it. I'm not going to sit here and cry over it if you don't like it, or if you do. Gorilla Suit War Criminal 7 says, I'm siding with you, War Criminal. That's my thing with it, and I'll show you the reason why. Let's see. Let me get rid of this, and then we'll move this here, and then we'll put it in the edit mode here. I think, you know, if this was as wide, you know, as wide as it should be, this part of whoever this is or whatever this is should be over here on the other side of this tree. Just me talking out loud. Then again, I don't know. And it is conveniently behind the fork of this tree. Now, I've seen a bunch of people out there that do this. One in particular I've featured on my show that does this, and they put them in behind stuff. Personally, is Bigfoot shy? Sure. You know, king of the hide-seek, so to speak. But if it's standing there behind the fork of a tree, I'd probably say, I don't know. Don't know. The other thing of it is, you know, where's the motion blur in the camera? That's my other thing with that. But anyway, there you go. That's my 2 cents, and that's what I say. But, you know, if you disagree with it, it's great. If you don't, that's all right. Do you think this is a Bigfoot of a Bigfoot of it? A picture of a Bigfoot, Sasquatch, cryptid. A dude, or put 1 for Bigfoot Sasquatch. 2 if you don't know. 3 if you think it's a dude in a costume. That's me. Indians call them 3 devils, Chris Miller says. Chris, what do you think? Is this a Bigfoot or a dude in a costume? You like drawing these things so much, you would probably have and seen them. Julia S. is a 2E. Awesome Aussie is a 3. Chris is a 2. The head doesn't look right to me. It looks like a mask to me. 3, 3, 3, 2, Hannah B. Sasquatch skunk apes are very different, Andrea says. 2. Bigfoot's not shy, in my opinion, to run around naked. Yeah, okay. Brown dwarf. Face isn't right. Now, let's go ahead and we'll just bring his face way up here. Bring it down. And that's about as big as I can get it for this. Let's see. What else can I do here? Let's change it to black and white. That didn't work. Let's go back here. Sepia. I didn't do anything for it either. And Bandicoot. Well, okay. Let's play with it just one more time. Just because I can. Get this curve here. See if I can bring out some dark spots in it. Oh, all right there, buddy. There she is. Right here and right here. Let's see. Let me bring out this. Where's the thing here? Let me hit apply and then we'll bring this over here. Boy, howdy, now that right there. You see a little slit right there. Is that that almost looks like a hand right here. That almost looks like a hand. Sort of like he's got his hand, yeah. Like that to me. But it does look like a gorilla mask to me still. But then again, I don't know. It's blurry, so I say legit 100%. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I honestly, even when I brought this out like this with the filters and stuff, it still looks like a mask to me. But hey, you know, if you disagree with me, that's absolutely fine with me. No neck. Well, I can do that. Knock my earphones off. I can do that. I can go without a neck like that. I'll look a little weird, but okay. The chest, you know, if this is a chest, you know, if this is the chest right here, just looking at it, it looks like a cheap, you know, plastic insert on a chest, you know, like grayish looking insert on a costume to me. You know, could be a hand. I have no clue. Jack, you're not late, buddy. You're right on time, buddy. Now we can get it going. But, you know, if this is real, great. If it's not, great. But I think it's probably fake. I'm going to give it probably a 75-25. Just because, you know, that's just my gut feeling there. Barrel chested. Brown dwarf says. Oh, chat. Let's go here. There he is, brown dwarf. Barrel. But anyway, there you go. That was my little forte into this particular whatever this. I'm going to go here and actually, I kind of like that. I'm going to take off all the, I'm going to revert it to its original. Whoops. Nope. What in the heck? Oh, that's going to make me redo the whole thing. Nope, that's all right. I ain't doing that no more. It's going to make me go through and revert everything to get to where I just found it. All right. Stop sharing that. There you go. And that should bring me back straight up. 50-50. Skunk apes are not barrel chested. Okay, so on that last particular whatever, 1 for it's a Bigfoot, 2 don't know, 3 it's a dude in a costume, and there you go. Let's see. I think old Paul Freeman, I don't know. It could be, don't know. And this next one I want to show you is a straight up. I can't remember who these folks are, but they live in a haunted house. And what's going on with them is just absolutely just, I don't know. But I want to say here, 27 seconds. Oh, crap. Come on, man. Right here. There we go. 27 seconds of video. So here we are. Holy smokes. I've seen this bits and pieces of this stuff all over the place.
Whispering. Come forward. Show yourself. Stop being a coward.
Hey, doll, what's going on? What the heck? So, would you live in a spot, a place like that? Now, the one thing I could probably say, hey,
come forward, show yourself, stop being a coward.
Yeah, that's one thing that I would never do is say, hey, I want to talk to you or come up. But grabbing a hold of a cover or, the one thing out of that entire video that I probably would say you could explain is that vacuum falling off the wall. That's about the only one I could say I could explain. You could probably say, well, wait, hold on a second. Let me slow this sucker down. Go back here. The one thing that right here, I'm going to watch this shadow just up to the top here. There we go. That's the one that creeps me out right there, this one. That's the one that creeps me out of this. So I have seen them for the past 2 years, give or take, maybe a little bit longer. I would definitely be saying a whole lot of prayers for them folks. Now the other thing is this sharing out the videos, feeding whatever it is in, if it's poltergeist or a spirit or a demon or what have you, is it feeding it? That guy has so many of those videos. Yes, he does. Absolutely, Lindsay. There's a lot of them. Absolutely. But I think, do they have something? I believe they do, without a doubt. My gut feeling says yes, they have something going on there. That one where this lady is pulled out of her bed right here. Wasn't true. One of the twins pulled out of their bed, or at least messed with like that. Now, I can tell you, one night on Halloween, well, not on Halloween, I went and told ghost stories for, I think, like 3 or 4 hours straight, one right after another. And I jumped on, what's her name? Jeez. The one that inherited Art Bell's show. For whatever reason, her name does not come up in my head for whatever. I've been on the show once for about 3 hours straight. But I can tell you, after about 3 hours, 2 hours into it, maybe 3, I reached down and, my leg was itching, pulled it back up, and I had blood all over my hand. I had scratches all over the back of my leg. And that was back before I blessed this whole place. So, it's interesting. Love Halloween. Yep. Halloween's pretty cool. But the veil's down a little bit, and you start talking about that kind of crazy crap. And that stuff comes a knocking. It sure enough does. Let's see, who's in the house here? Let's go down here. We got Archangels in the house. Welcome, appreciate you. I've seen Shell's in there. She's on the list. Wow, she's back. And Doll's in here. Who else? Well, let's see. I think that's about all. If I hadn't said howdy to you, howdy, you're welcome. Please like and share. For sure. So do you think these fine folks are from, I think they're from England. Are they from, well, Lord have mercy. My head just went in a different direction. Do you think that they're in a haunted place? Would you leave a haunted place like that? That'd be the thing. Would you leave a haunted place like that? Would you say, no, this is my place. I own this place now. You are no longer welcome in this place, and do everything under the sun to get rid of whatever is happening in your abode and get rid of it? Oh, I hope y'all had a happy international Leprechaun Day. Everybody was a leprechaun yesterday. Hope you guys and gals didn't get in too much trouble. But yeah, there you go. So you think that, 1, if you think they're haunted. 2, you don't know. 3, it's all fake. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in my house. Okay, that's cool. Let's see. Who else is in here? And Shell sent me a bunch of screenshots. Let me see. Yeah. Nope, that's not it. I was going to show something Shell recorded her place. Kind of using this as a segue, but now I can't find it. I should have looked for it. Holy smokes, what is going on with me? And I'm doing this on the fly, so just like as usual. Anyway, actually I do Debugging details. Ah, son of a gun. All right, let's stop. I don't know what you're selling. I don't know what's going on here, but Shawn, go down here to stream. Did that work? Yeah, there we go. I think they updated something with my streaming software. Now you can hear it. Yeah, okay, there we go. I apologize for that. I don't know why it's randomly going out. But there you go. All right. It's sending me details now. All right. So here we go. Now can you... Yeah, there we go. I can see that my audio is working. And let me share this out with you guys and gals. There's no audio with this particular one. Son of a gun. Why is that? Well, it's taking it a hot minute. But anyway, Shell was taking this, I think, a couple of days ago, maybe 3 days ago, and she just woke up from a nap and said that she thought to herself, well, I need to do a video. And here's the video. And what's happening is you think that, let me get this thing right here. This looks like right here is a face of some sort. To me, anyway. And I'm pretty sure she says the same thing, but yeah. Let's see who's saying what over here. While hunting LBL. No audio. Really? No audio again? Are we... Oh, no. There we go. There's no audio with the video. Just saying. Looks like I have... Really? Mother... Run. You wouldn't just need to mute it. No, I didn't mute it. I didn't mute it at all, but there you go. I have no clue what's going on with my audio setup tonight. Audio's good. Okay. I need to do a video. All right. Pet Ann, what's going on? Appreciate you dropping in here, and hopefully whatever is... All right, let's restart this one. And get this up and running. There we go. Really? Seriously? All right. Like I said, this is doesn't have any audio with it, obviously. But you can see whatever that is, looks like it's a face of some sort. And this is right behind her. And the first thing popped up in my head, or out of my mouth, was, you pointing that toward a pile of clothes. You said, no, there's no pile of clothes there. No pile of clothes there at all. And it's strange. What she's using is a green screen. I've seen a few people use green screens behind him or behind him. Okay, that's cool. I don't know what's up with maybe my audio, because they had some bugging issues. I saw something pop up with the bugging issues with the audio. Audio setup. I have audio hijack. Went through an update here recently, or may have another update, but that might be the reason behind my audio issues. And I apologize. I will definitely look into it before the next show. But it said don't. Yeah, I know you didn't have any stuff there. So anyway, that was the video she found out, or captured, and now I have a screen grab that I've got on my photo editor that I love using. Photoscape X is the one I've been using. But there you go. And you can actually see, let me go right here. I'll do this. You can see eyeballs. I don't know if you can see the eyeballs right there. It almost looks like it has eyeballs. Let's see. I got it. I got you. Actually, it's the same exact one I got up there, Shell. Exact same one. Excuse me. Oh, I ate a hamburger before I got on here, and it's kind of bugging me a little bit, but not too bad. That is kind of weird, though. That was weird for sure. Double hockey sticks. Yeah. But there you go. You think that this is, like I'll do this with every other video or piece of evidence. Is this an actual ghost, spirit, you name it? Don't know, or just a weird anomaly of some sort on a video? I honestly don't know. I think there's something there. It looks like there's something there. One, if you think it's a real spirit, something or other. Two, if you don't know. Three, if it's an anomaly of some sort. And it looks crazy. Yep, it does look crazy. Without a doubt, that son of a gun looks crazy. Let's see if I can I'll merge this stuff together here. Let me merge all this together. Merge all layers. Nope. Merge selected layers. Man, I didn't want to do that. What the heck? All right. Well, anyway, that's enough of that. I'm having difficulty out of that stuff tonight for whatever reason. It's just not playing with me. Not so good. I should have rebooted my. All right. So this really again. All right, so I don't know what's going on here, but my audio went back out. All right, maybe that would do it. Yeah, there we go. I have to reboot my audio ever so often. A bunch of twos and a don't knows. And here is Shell's summation. So I theorize it might be him, the face unfortunately ripped off, or she's talking about the motorcycle accident and around her house there. So Wedge, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you bopping in here. Please like and share this out. Hopefully I will get this audio issue out of the way next show. But I have to pay attention to. I'll be some gun if some gun didn't pop. Hello. So is it back and running? Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reset, not the stream. I'm not going to reset the stream. I'm just going to reset and quit my audio hijack. And the audio is going to go out for just a second, and I'll be right back, okay? All right, now did it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, had to reboot the app, so hopefully that will take care of it. There we go. Next up, now that we went through that, I appreciate Shell for sharing that. Let's see. Next up is I've got a video I shared with the twins over on an impromptu truth. And I don't think that is there audio. I don't know. If there is, there is.
Guys, watch this here. Oh my God.
Now, this to me looks fairly legit to me, but I haven't, it could be put on? Yes, without a doubt.
Guys, watch this here. Oh my God. Guys, watch this here.
All right, so I'm going to leave that on loop there. Now, if you remember back in probably 5 or 6 years ago, Will Cut is in the house there. What is going on, brother? Appreciate you dropping in here. Are you still down in Mississippi? Did I give you a wrench? That's the next thing. Yeah, I gave you a wrench. If you want to drop your links, everyone, if you want to drop your links to your own personal whatevers, go for it. I don't really give a crap. David Wilcutt's in the house, and he was out over on with Jeremy yesterday looking for whatever is on that farm property that smashed a couple of cameras, put one back together without the SD card and the batteries for whatever reason. Don't forget the one from summer. Okay. But this particular video reminds me of that video of the hotel one where there was a maintenance guy going into a hotel room and he could hear all kinds of screaming and going on. He opens up the door and flashes the flashlight and you name it. And as he's going in, out comes something similar to this rascal right here. Now, I have seen things like that on my own video cameras here in this house. Kind of roundish shape and similar to that. But not in the shape, it kind of looks like a cloaked figure, believe it or not. Michael Leeper says that hotel one happened pretty close to him, not too far. Okay. Is that particular hotel haunted? Last night I got while Shaky and Jeremy was out on property, I got a video from Texas. Forgot what it was called, Sweetwater or Ghost Water or something like that, of a mist in front of an old abandoned hospital. Can't share it because I didn't ask for permission to share it, but it looks like it's got some eyes in it for sure. I wish I said, hey, can I share this on my show, but I didn't. Maybe I'll have it for next week and I'll ask permission from the lady that shared that with me. It was interesting for sure. Texas got a whole lot of crazy stuff going on. And Michael says he knows nothing about the hotel. Gotcha. If you want to call in, 931-994-6917, or if you would like, hello, you're spelling a copy clipboard. There we go. If you'd like to jump into the stream, right here is the link to get into the stream. It's exactly like jumping into StreamYard. You got to share your video if you like the video shared, or definitely share your audio, whichever one you want to do. It's the same way the StreamYard's set up. Lisa Ray's in the house. Good to see you. I was wondering where you've been. Where the heck have you been, little lady? What we're looking at is some weird phenomenon going through a hallway that honestly, it kind of looks like my hallway a little bit. the woodwork, especially around the framing of the doors. You can see the frame right here in my back right there. Kind of looks like the framing there. Is this an actual real ghost phenomenon, a spirit, a shade, if you will? Or is it mist? Something that you can explain, oh, that, it's, something, a bug. Or you have no clue. 1, if it's real. 2, if it's you don't know. Or 3, if it's explainable. Do I have any more coffee? Yeah, I got some coffee right here. Yeah. Hour and a half. Can you believe I've been doing this for an hour and a half? And my audio is working. Where's my audio's still working. Cool. 2, don't know. Honestly, I'm between 1 and 2 on this one. Between 1 and 2 on this particular one. Joanne's in the house. Appreciate you, Joanne. I've had a couple of people call me from some hotels, especially the older ones, telling some stories about haunted rooms in their particular hotels. And then we'll go, there we go. Now, I don't know what's going on. Last me for a few more minutes, I hope. There we go. Crap. No audio. Yeah, I know there's no audio there. All right, let's see. We'll go to streaming video. Built-in speakers. I don't know what's going on here. Well, let's do this. Default USB. Let's all right. Yeti. Stream. And there we go. And then we'll get to USB audio. All right, now that should be working. I don't know what the heck's going on with the audio here. No doubt working, but is the audio coming through all right? Wilcutt's in the house. Give me just a second, Wilcutt. We'll get you in here. Hey there, Wilcutt. What's going on, brother?
Hey, Shawn. How's it going?
It's a going.
Sorry about last night. I couldn't. I wasn't getting notifications as soon as I hit record. So you, Bass, nobody could get a hold of me.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. Oh, wow. Now I'm back at, can you hear me at all? Or no?
Yep. I can hear you.
My audio, just whatever is going on. Oh, there it is. Maybe. Hear you loud and clear. May need to sage. Shawn, I agree. Okay. Well, hopefully not. Something's going on with my. I don't know what's going on with my audio. Maybe I'll after you and I finished. Well, there you go. There I am. Back at it. Couldn't tell you what's going on with the audio, but there it is. All right. So, what did you guys find last night on your investigation?
We found, those sticks, the 6 in a row. There was another tore down. So that's 3 out of the 6. Just randomly tore down. The one by the tractor, the 3 sticks standing up, that was torn down. Another branch in the trail by the lake. And the weirdest one to me was, 2 of the weirdest was the one tree is about 2 inches around at the root, but it brought it over the trail, wrapped it around the tree, and wound it like a fishing line.
I think I saw that on the live stream last night.
Yeah. Then once we got the cameras up, right before we got the cameras up, something put a gift out for us.
Oh, I think I seen that. Was it an apple or something like that?
It wasn't an apple. I know it's from a bush, but
like a pawpaw or something like that?
No, it was a little smaller than a pawpaw. This is about the size of a lime, but there's nothing inside of it.
Oh.
It may have seeds. It kind of reminds you of the old fruit that grow off the bushes when you was growing up that everybody used as grenades because they weren't good for anything else. When you popped them open, they had those gelatinous seeds in them. I know back in Mississippi and Alabama we had them. It kind of reminds you of that.
I can't place them here, but we had pawpaws all over the place here.
Yeah. This is basically, it looks like a really large key lime. Is what it looks like.
All right.
But there was nothing inside of it, and there may have been a few seeds, but it may be one of those, like a little, I wouldn't say a fruit, but a seed-bearing plant that when it blows, it just blows all the seeds out. Is the only thing I can think of. I know I've seen them before, but it's been years since I've seen one.
Oh, did you guys touch it, or what'd you do with it?
Oh, yeah, I grabbed it and picked it up.
All right, did you take it with you?
No.
No, okay.
No. Basically, grab it and look at it.
Now, Jeremy said he's going to have his little son come out there and bust up those things. Did he do that?
Yeah, he did. He did that earlier.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I caught it at the very tail end after they done it.
Now, to me, no offense to Jeremy, I would probably have left those alone. Me, but hey, Jeremy, it's his prerogative to do that, and
Well, it was like some of the stuff. I talked to Walt about it, and he's like, because my theory is on the 6 that were standing, it's in a wide area, so it would be considered a barricade. But what if it represents each person that's been there more than twice? Me, Jeremy, Walt, Roy, and Cobra.
Mm-hmm.
And
more than twice, huh?
Cat. That's 6 people right there. Everybody else has only been out there once. That would have been
Arlene said
Seawicky,
Vault's
Chase.
on his way to the farm now. So is Vault down in Mississippi now?
Yeah, he's on his way now.
Huh. Well, that's interesting.
So we're fixing to all get up and see what we can get to happen tonight. Because we got 2 of the trail cameras looking at each other, and we got a 3rd hiding.
Oh, really? So
Oh, yeah,
you
we
put
got-
any kind of scent blocker or something like that on it, scent masker?
There's no use in using it. Scent blocker is worthless. It's basically something to make you think you blocking your scent. But when you know as well as I do, a bloodhound is going to pick up your scent no matter what. A deer,
Right.
everything else can smell you. It's just a gimmick. The only way you can truly get rid of your scent, you better roll that around in some mud and leaves.
Or do like my dogs used to do, is go out and roll around their own poop. Or other
Yeah.
dogs' poop. Oh.
Yeah. Well, it's really,
Yeah.
there was a movie that guy did that. Sniper. If you remember, he was crossing that field, and the dogs were coming by, and he used his barrel of his gun. He brought those horse apples over there close to him. They left him alone.
Crazy,
But,
crazy. So what time you guys thinking of being down there tonight? Is it tonight you're doing it, or is it tomorrow?
Yeah, it's tonight. We'll be out there within the next hour.
Awesome. So you got you going live with the twins, or what? How you guys going to do that?
I have no idea yet. I'll probably go live with the twins. I might, depending on what the game plan is. Hopefully, we're going to split up and all go in different directions.
All right. Well, if you need a backup plan to go live, I'll help you out. So
all right, appreciate it.
Text me or whatever. You know, I definitely want to give the twins the first run at that. I'll just be the backup of the backup kind of deal.
Okay, but all right, was you on live when we found the game camera?
I heard something. I think I caught like the tail end of the story being told that the game camera was found and put back together without the SD card. No, you told me in that text message last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that. You told me in text message last night.
Yeah, we left the front of the camera, which is the opening, and the shutter and all that laying on the ground behind it. Well, we come up on the camera. When Jeremy looked, he's like, "Do you see that?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Now I'm scared." I'm like, "What?" I finally looked up and saw it. I thought he was seeing something way off in the distance, like a figure. But then I finally saw the camera. I'm like, "Wait a minute. What's the camera doing there?" First thing I thought, somebody had been messing around. Nope. It was our camera that got busted.
So was
Something
it taken
put
apart?
it back in place.
Did you see any
attached to the
fingerprints
tree.
or anything to it?
I looked, could not. A lot of those trees, everything else, I tried to look for fingerprints, for hair, everything. It wasn't leaving no evidence.
Wow.
There's no smell, nothing. But it has to do something with that, from that late, well, I'm going to say from where those tractors are, over past the deer stand. Because if you remember last year when I went out there with Jeremy, we found the playpen, what we dubbed it. All those sticks in that round
those
area.
bones and stuff in it?
No, that's the boneyard.
Yeah.
The playpen was originally found near the deer stand. It's like a small one put up a little barrier of sticks and then playing in the middle. It resembled a little playpen the way the sticks were arranged. That's why we dubbed it the playpen.
Okay.
So it's got something to do with that area. But
so how close is where you guys are going to be tonight to that burial mound or whatever?
Oh, the boneyard?
Yeah.
Oh, the boneyard's a few miles away.
Okay. Now, how far away is the farm from Vault's old place? where One-Eyed and Willie was?
Well, I don't know exactly where Balt's old place was, but I can guarantee you it's within a 15-mile radius as the crow flies.
Well, that's nothing for a Bigfoot or a bird or whatever other animal.
Right. Well, remember last year when Balt had the live stream where he brought up that one picture that when him and Jeremy were out of that one red-haired female Sasquatch?
I don't remember seeing that one.
It was about a year. Yeah, it was last year when it happened. It was right before he went to Florida. Because I put on Cash App, PayPal, whatever it was. I wanted that picture shown. So he showed it. I am within 300 yards of where that picture was taken.
Oh. Wow.
Yes. Well,
did you hear any grunting last night, or huffing, or bluff charging, or anything like that?
There was no bluff charging. We could hear stuff off in a distance, but whenever we're around, they stay real quiet and they stay watching. Because a lot of, like, wherever Jeremy puts a camera up, there was a stick laying up on the tree on every one of them. It's like they were showing, hey, we know you put a camera here. Here's another tree. We know you put a camera here. And where that camera was put back together, there was 4 sticks around it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was new. So we found there was a whole lot that happened within 24 hours of us being there.
Well, here's what I want to, just play devil's advocate. I know Jeremy, for the past month or so, said that there was some folks that were out on the property looking to either buy or rent or lease from the family owns the property. Is there any shape, form, or fashion idea that this might be due to some human activity versus Squatch?
Now, if it came to just those little structures that were put up around there, then I'd give it a 50-50. But some of the trees I've seen broke, and where they're broke from, like some of the pines are a good 10 inches across that were broke and laid across the trail. And those were several spots. There ain't no human.
You see any green snaps or anything like that?
Green snaps?
Yeah, like the young Sasquatch goes out and says, "Well, I'm kind of, upset, or I want to go out mating, but there's nothing around here," and grabs a hold of a tree and just twists it in two.
Oh yeah, there was one last night. I went up to it and it was twisted, but it wasn't broke all completely. Like it stopped for some reason, and that was a good 7 foot high, because that branch is about almost the size of a baseball. Well, you might as well say a tennis ball. That's how big around it was.
Oh, okay. I don't think
the other one.
I don't think
that was
a few humans could do that.
There's maybe 10 people in the world that could do that, and one's a wrestler. That'd been Mark Henry. You gotta think, world's strongest man. He could probably do it.
I've seen a couple of people. Human? There's a dude that's on TikTok, or had been, videos where he could rip in 2 phone books put together into.
Yeah.
But I doubt he's running around that farm.
Right. You'd have to have someone like him to be out there.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, deer hunters, they're going to leave more evil traps if they're going to do anything.
Right.
Plus, how do they know where the cameras are every time? Unless they're following us or watching Jeremy's TikTok. That'd be the only way.
Right. Well, no, you could, I can't say that I am a religious follower of where Jeremy's putting these things, it'd be awful hard to find, the farm one, unless you absolutely just knew the area, or knew
Right.
Jeremy or Vald or you or whoever that had been actually physically out there, or some might have some party people or somebody that's related to the family owns the place, but just to pay attention to the farm videos that Jeremy's putting out on the live feed, I'd be hard pressed to think of anybody that could come up with an area out there other than it's Mississippi.
Right. Well, last night started off strange anyway. Before we even got there, usually we always check the roads, see who's been driving up and down them, because it has very little traffic.
Right.
One
That's
vehicle
smart.
showed up that passed us, and we didn't know who that was. We get to the farm, get out there, and we're trying to get ready, and something hits. Jeremy thinks it was metal, but I think it was a harder wood way it sounded, like a rock or something was thrown at us, and it bounced.
Oh, okay.
Then that car comes back through, which was the weird thing. Then right after the rock, the cows, chickens, everything over at the barn go nuts. But once we got back there to where the tractor were, everything calmed down. Now, I have been recording on the thermal where I've caught stuff. Something was up in a tree. It was either in a tree or on the ground and peeking behind the tree from the barn.
Right.
But I could see something peeking behind the tree looking at us. But the way it looked, because of that little holler down there, it looked like it was up in that tree. So it could have been standing up and just standing right behind the barn and looking at us from a distance. I don't know. Because without like a good infrared or good night vision, it's hard to tell.
So is that night vision that you've got aiding in anything at all?
Oh, it helps a lot, and it calms Jeremy down.
Well, he's out. The old boy gets out there in the middle of the dark with him and armed with nothing more than a stick, and maybe I don't know if he's got an iPhone or whatever, and his freaking phone. And that's it.
That's all he has is his bat. He hasn't owned a weapon in years.
Oh man.
It was like, what was it, a little over a week ago when me and him went down to the bottom, where we had the owls and coyotes going off. Before we even started recording, you know how a deer blows when they're trying to get your attention, get you to move, and they'll blow and stomp. One was within 50 yards of us. Actually, there was 4 of them. It blew. Jeremy jumped straight up in the air like, what the hell is that? I went, Jeremy, it's just a deer. He's like, no, that's something else. I said, hang on, Jeremy. Got the thermal out, looked. I said, okay, Jeremy, there's 4 deer. Look. He's like, okay, never mind. The things scare him out there, but he has a good reason to be scared. Because, he's grown up in the woods like I have. But after his and Vault's experience, he's got a good reason to be scared.
Yeah, he's got a little PTSD going on there.
But, yeah, you got to admire him that he's actually taking initiative and, chasing away his fear and getting out there and doing it. And you have to admire him for that.
Right.
Because, there's a lot of people that whenever they've had their encounter, they will not step back in the woods whatsoever.
Oh, yeah. It kind of changes your whole mentality, especially if it's around your house or pretty close to your house. You may not go after dusk outside. I've talked to several people that have had these cryptid encounters, and that, they don't like to go anywhere.
Exactly. Well, even the old man, whenever he's here at the farm, he don't like being out after dark when he stays overnight. He locks his door and he's got his dogs inside with him. And he keeps a gun right by his side the whole time.
That's interesting.
But whatever it is, Bigfoot, Dogman, whatever, it's watching Jeremy every time. Like the one tree over by the tractors, those two old case tractors out there next to those little stick figures. It sat there and purposely put sticks up against that tree because that's one of the trees Jeremy knocks on. If Jeremy associates with knocking or putting his cameras up on a tree, there's a branch leaned up against it every time. So they are watching him very closely. The thing is, we can't see what it is. As much as I use that night vision, you cannot see it.
Is there any strange smells? You know how they say that the Bigfoot's
not since the first night. But the only strange smell I ever come across is from that old hay. Whenever the wind's blowing, that's it. It smells like old corn that's been set out in the field or in a corn bin for a long time.
Oh yeah, I know that. That's old, musty, crazy. Yeah, I know what you're talking.
It's a musty, but kind of a little bit of a sweet smell to it almost.
Yeah. Are you guys going out to the barn, or have you talked about that?
Hell no, we don't want nothing to do with that, Katie. I've been to the barn one time. It don't bother me. But I think Jeremy has some plans for that later on. That might be probably around Halloween. But hopefully, last night I took a coffee out with me, and I set it up in the chair that Jeremy has set out. Because like the other night, they actually picked up the chair and folded it, because it's one of those little outdoor folding chairs you take to ball games or whatever with you. They picked it up, folded it, and threw it in the vine, in thorn bushes. So tonight, I want to see if they mess with that cup, because I left some coffee in it.
Oh, okay.
See what they do with that.
Just coffee? Nothing in coffee like sugar or anything like that?
Oh, it's got a little French vanilla in it, but...
Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. So, what time are you thinking that you guys are going to round up, and y'all leaving in the same vehicle, or traveling there in separate vehicles?
Probably be going in two vehicles.
Okay. Batteries all
right
charged
now,
up and raring to go, huh?
Well, I actually got Jeremy bringing us some more batteries. I got everything else charged up. Got the thermal charged, one light charged, and a few other things ready.
Oh, okay.
So we're definitely going to have enough firepower.
Well, that's cool. Do you see any helicopters or planes or whatever? I know Jeremy has mentioned that he keeps seeing airplanes, air vehicles that are flying overhead.
The other night we had one, but it was a prop plane. Oh, the old style.
Okay.
That was nothing. And if I remember right, the other day we had a helicopter pass by. But nothing like the first time I was out here. Because the first time was back in, October? 1st November? Somewhere around in the end. It may have been September. Matter of fact, it was around September. We had the helicopter fly over, and it had the light on it. Like it was looking. It wasn't projecting. They just had it on and ready. Because it flew right over us. And it did it again the next night when Jeremy was out there. Flying the exact same path.
So the exact same path. Is there a airfield close by or someplace that they can land in like a farm field?
A farm field? Yes.
Okay.
But a regular airfield? Not that I know of. The closest one would be about 40 miles away. At least.
War criminal, they're down in Mississippi, right around where Vault's old place is, and Jeremy lives. You know, they're old stomping grounds down through there, buddy. Full of old Indian history for sure.
Yeah.
And, kind of wonder if I would, wouldn't surprise me, but this just popped in my head that they might bring an old Indian artifact and leave it for you. You know how you
actually, one guy we've talked to, he believes it's a old Indian spirit that's like a guardian.
Oh, okay.
But to me, I'm not seeing it.
All right. Did Jeremy that camera where it was broke and then sent back? Did Jeremy put another camera in that exact same spot?
No. I'm thinking later on I'm going to bring some cameras, because right where it happened, I see a few good spots to put more cameras all in a circle.
Okay.
Where they're looking at each other, but one's going to be working, but the others won't have an SD card in it. That way they'll come around, while the hidden one is masked by all the other electrical interference from the others. Because did you see his latest video he put up on YouTube of the one camera?
I saw one. I think I think it was on TikTok, where there was a stick that was thrown.
Yep, from the left.
Another stick hit it, and then
it's either a stick or it looked like a hand, because you saw fur and the picture was gone.
I didn't. Well, I only saw it like twice on a repeat, and I was like, "Oh, that's strange." And then I went on. My ADD kicked in. Like, oh, okay, next video.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looked strange. And I was like, oh hell, that's Jeremy's old spot. So it didn't surprise me, to say the least.
Oh, I know it. But
man, you guys better be careful.
It happened during the day. Makes me wonder if we're hitting it at the wrong time.
Well, Jeremy's been out there plenty of times during the day. That's when he goes out and
gets the vines and sticks.
Vine sticks, and replaces SD cards and you name it.
Yeah, because that happened during the day on that little video. So that tells me that it happened in the morning or late afternoon, but definitely way before the sun went down.
It's you need. Could you find out what time of day that actual video was taken, and then kind of?
I already asked him about that, and he never figured out how to set up the time and date on them. So that screwed us up big time.
Well, that sucks. I wonder if there been any cues. Can you see? I didn't really pay attention to where the sun might have been in the actual video. Can you look at the video? It'd be kind of cool to look at the video and say, well, it was morning based off the direction the camera was pointed in versus where the sun was in orientation to the camera.
Well, see, that's why I was thinking it had to be late in the or early afternoon, because of the way the woods, how bright they were, and because the direction it was facing, you could have been able to tell if it was morning. So sometime afternoon.
Sometime afternoon? Okay.
And with that lake, I have a feeling it has to do something about that lake. Because one, I've never seen anything in that lake when it comes to fish. Usually you'll see a minnow moving around or something. There's nothing in that lake.
Oh, really?
So I'm wondering if maybe that they have an old dugout going up into a hill from that lake, where they go into the lake and hide up under a hill. That's the only thing I can think of. Because I've heard accounts where they'll go into lakes, bayous, whatever, dig a hole out and go up into a bank for security.
Are there any kind of like caves or anything around there?
I wouldn't call it caves per se. There's a lot of places that are washed out that can be considered as caves.
Mm-hmm.
We found one a couple of weeks ago where the water was going in, but you couldn't see where the water was coming out. But it was about you might as well say about 4 foot around. About like one of those great big beach balls.
Wow. So my late brother, he used to do a lot of caving around here in Southwest Virginia, Kentucky, East Tennessee. He said that a couple of caves he had to rappel down like 7,500 feet before straight down. Would there be any kind of notion that something like that in the area, like straight drop
The only
down?
place that would be close to would be way northeast Mississippi.
Okay. What's going on with my audio now? Are you still there, Wilcutt? Let's see. I don't know what's going on with my audio just went out. What is up with this? All right. Did that help? Am I back or not? Let me stop and restart. All right. Well, he just went out. Can you hear me now, or am I out?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
I can. Oh, okay, there we go. Hold on. Must be something wrong with my connection. No, could be.
Showing here there was a connection problem, and you just froze up.
Probably. It may be on my end, just because I thought just rebooting my internet would have done something, but it could have been I just didn't reboot my computer. Sometimes you just got to make the computer refresh and rethink altogether. So there you go.
Yeah, you got to kick it sometimes.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, it looks like they can hear us now, so that's cool. Let's see, it's 9 o'clock your time right now. So what time are you guys going to be heading out here shortly, or?
That's what I'm waiting on Jeremy. He's with his dad right now, so.
Oh, how's his dad doing?
There's days he's good and there's days he's bad. They went today for his dialysis, so he didn't get back till late this afternoon, so he got Roy to go with him, but he's hanging in there.
Well, that's good. Well, anytime you got to do anything with that, there's always, you're going to have good days and bad days. That's
true.
That's just down and straight up truth about it.
Yeah, you got to give it to the man. He's a fighter.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah. Well, Wilcott, I appreciate you being on the show. I'm definitely if anybody has TikTok or got the TikTok open or can grab the link to Jeremy's TikTok that he goes live on, grab that and drop it in the chat there, if you don't mind. And then keep an eyeball out for Jeremy. And like I said, I'll reboot my my stuff here, and if the twins are not available, I'll help you go live. There's Jeremy. So get the Truth and Bass. I know Truth and Bass are hot and heavy about doing the lives with you guys. So.
Oh yeah. Well, we got to get them down here too.
No. Have you talked to Truth? He had some issues with something going on a couple nights ago. Is that panned out, or he still?
I haven't been able to talk to him. I only got part of what was going on the other night.
Okay. Yeah. I'll be saying a prayer for him. That politicking stuff, especially in the office, that'd drive you nuts, and it don't make no sense.
Oh, it will.
It does not make any sense, and it's usually all over ego.
It is. That's why I said in chat the other night, all it was is that person was mad because Truth didn't bow down to him and kiss their ass. He has no reason to do that.
All right. He does his work. He minds his business and goes home. That's 99% of everybody out there, I think, that does that.
Yep. Except for the bootlickers. Or brown nosers.
Brown Dwarf dropped the Jeremy Henson's, Jasper Henson's TikTok in there. Grab that link there if you want to follow the chronicles of what's going on out the farm. And definitely drop a link for an impromptu truth in the chat there too, if you guys don't mind. And then if you don't see any activity out of Truth and Bass tonight, I might be back on live and helping Wilcott out here. But I'll definitely be watching one of you guys for sure. Truth and Bass. Yeah. I'll probably have both of you running up and down here. But
well, if they don't come on, it's because both of them fell asleep.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen both of them fall asleep on air, live on air, both of them.
Mm-hmm. As bad as I don't have that picture no more, where I had a picture of Bass falling asleep.
I would say somebody's probably got it. Somebody's probably got one. I've heard him snoring live on air. So.
Oh yeah, he was sawing logs big time. He wasn't no Paul Bunyan, but he was getting at it.
He's getting at it. That's going to be payback when he hear you say that. No, you got a little bit of tit for tat there, but hey, well, why not?
Yeah. Well, when Truth gets mad, his head glows.
Well, you can't tell because he's got that toboggan on all the time.
I know. Well, the night he had it off. But with them black lights on and everything, I was like, boy, that head's putting off a real nice color in there.
Oh, okay. Yep. Hold on just a second. I got to grab Shell's. If you guys, I know that I've said this once before, and I apologize if I'm bugging you there, Wilcott. But for Shell with her Save Her Home Fund, if you don't want to go through our GoFund or the GoFundMe thing, you can go, and I just dropped a link for Shell's PayPal. the Paralegal Tech XX at yahoo.com. If you do that and then select choose friend and family, there's no fees taken out. If you want to do that, that'd be great to help her out with saving her home. So there you go. Appreciate that, Wilcott. I didn't mean to.
Oh, it's okay.
Didn't want to jump on top of you and take over the airs there, but yeah, we want or me
It
personally.
ain't nothing.
Yeah,
she jumps on top of me every night, messing with me every night on Messenger.
If you've ever talked to that little lady, it's she's definitely got a motor mouth. That's for sure. You coined the right phrase for that one, for that lady.
Oh, I know. The night we were down in the bottom, she wanted, hey, put me on your stream. I'm like, okay, put her on through Messenger, and her and her brother just yak, 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 yak. And I'm like, be quiet, I can't hear nothing. There was something going off near us, and she just...
Yep, that's basically it, for sure. Her and her brother are just a yipping and a yapping, and you're like, okay. But yeah, it's funny. They're fun to talk to her.
Over a damn weed eater.
I won't add to that, but that's accurate. I could probably go and do. Wait a minute. It's active chat. Please enable chat. What's going on?
What?
Something's going on with my. I don't know if there's something with my connection or there's a connection with Restream. It says activate chat. Please enable channels here. I don't know what's going on with that, but there is. That is what it is. I appreciate you, Will Cut. It looks like I might have some connection issues for sure. Who knows? Yep. Oh, now it popped back up. It just now popped back up. There you go.
But, yeah, let me get off here and we'll holler at y'all later, see what's going on.
All right. Well, I'll definitely be keeping track of you. You got my number if you need streaming help at if the boys don't come up and help you. All right?
Yep.
All right, brother.
All right. Later.
Be careful. See ya.
Yep. Bye.
Bye. All right, that's Will Cut. He's going to be down at the Jeremy's farm location here shortly, along with Vault Nightmares, to find what's going on down there. And like I said, pay attention to Truth and Bass's YouTube channel, because I think they're going to go hot and live with Jeremy and Will Cut for sure. If they don't, then pay attention to mine. I might be back on. Kind of be the backup thing. That's easy enough. I'll definitely reboot my MacBook and get this thing going. I don't know what the heck's going on with this. I'll have to make sure everything is redone for sure. Check for updates and crap. But definitely, folks, if you want to, I've said this about half a dozen times already. If you want to participate and help out with the Save Shells Home Fund, the link is in the chat, and definitely I will have the PayPal stuff in the description. I know the link to the GoFundMe is in the description as well. So, God love you. Glad to love y'all. Let's see if I got anything else that I need to share with you before. Oh, okay. I said I would, Shell, actually, give me just a second. She sent me a recreation, Vitya, here. Let's see, download. And let me open this with QuickTime, and then I'll straighten this out. All right, let me share this. I told her I'd share this out. This goes along with the video earlier. So here we go. I don't know if it's got any video. I think it's her brother. Maybe. That was it. If you want to follow her, she's Nunio15 over on TikTok. That was their recuration video. So that versus that earlier. video that I shared, that doesn't look like anything like it. So there you go. Hit that like for sure. Holy smokes. Now, the other thing I wanted to share with you, based off of what's going on this here thing, I found a commentary of a 100-year-old veteran of the United States. I can't see comments. Was trying to. Okay. So I'm going to share this with you. And this is something I care a lot about, based off of what's going on in this here country. But this little fella right here, God help him, God bless him for voicing his opinion. But I'd like to share this 45-second opinion. Oh, no sound. God bless it. Really? There's no sound to that. Wait. Let me see. Really? No sound. Well, there should have been sound to that. No, there's no sound. Really? There should be sound. Can you hear it now? No, there's no sound. I can see it now. Son of a gun. Really? All right. All right. Now, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Yeah, it looks like you can hear me. I'm going to play this 45-second video one more time. Share the sound. I'm going to share the sound. Give me just a second. Try this one more time. I don't know why it wanted to cut out, but here we go. Can't hear him still? Really? Oh, crap, man. What is going on with it? All right. Give me just a second. I will make sure this rascal gets up. Tell you what. Let me move this son of a gun right here. Now, this should play, hopefully. Let me try it one more time. I know I won't be able to hear it, but hopefully it will go through the audio for sure. Let's see. Try it one more time.
I am so upset that the things we did.
I don't know why it won't play.
We fought for, and the boys that died for it, it's all gone down the drain. Our country's gone to hell in a handbasket. We haven't got the country we had when I was raised. Not at all. Nobody will have the fun I had. Nobody will have the opportunity I had. This is not the same. That's not what our boys, that's not what they died for. It's just not it.
All right, there you go. Were you able to hear him entirely, or do I need to replay it? I had to do some squirrely stuff with it. But this is a 100-year-old veteran, and he is not happy with the course the country is in. So, do I need to replay it, or was that message come across pretty good? Yeah, bless his heart. God save him. Replay, okay. All right, we'll give her one more go here.
I am so upset that the things we did and the things we fought for and the boys that died for it, it's all gone down the drain. Our country's gone to hell in a handbasket. We haven't got the country we had when I was raised. Not at all. Nobody will have the fun I had. Nobody will have the opportunity I had. It's just not the same. That's not what our boys, that's not what they died for. It's just not it.
All right, so that's what I wanted to leave as the last video, sort of, kind of. Let me see if I can re-establish something here real quick. There we go. Now, this should be all right, I think. Nope. Yep, all right. So, that being said, holy cow. I hope everybody's had a good night. Definitely go over there and watch for Jeremy over on TikTok. Watch for the twins, the Impromptu Truth, on YouTube. Hopefully they'll go live with Willcut a little bit later. If not, and they're both asleep, as Willcut said, I will be back and live with Willcut. But hopefully the twins will be live with them. So there you go, with the Willcut and whatnot. But if you want to see the ongoing saga of what's going over on that Mississippi farm and what is messing with Jeremy's cameras, we'll see it. All right. Can't hear him still. Joanne, I think you're a little bit behind, but you know, there we go. All right, folks. So let's go ahead and let me stop sharing that out. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hopefully you can. Looks like you can from what I see on the app. All right, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and say the closing prayer, and then I will hold on a second. Let me share something real quick. Let me get something loaded real quick before I start getting this stuff all situated here. There we go. All right, there we go. Now, all right, Father God, I come before you and ask, Lord Jesus Christ, in thy love and mercy, establish a perimeter of protection around all the listeners, Jeremy, Willcut, Vault, and anyone else that goes out to that farm tonight, and all that participate in the chat, Father God, and those who pray for us and their loved ones. May the holy angels guard us and all our possessions, establishing a perimeter of protection around us, rendering us from immune from any kind of demonic influence. I ask that no demonic bondage, door, demonic entity, portal, astral projection, or disembodied spirit may enter the space of 100 yards in all directions of us. I ask that any demons within the vicinity or any that should try to enter here be rendered deaf, dumb, and blind, that thou would strip them of all weapons, armor, power, illusions, and authority, and that thou would bind, rebuke, and disable them from communicating or interacting with each other in any shape, form, or fashion. Remove them, sending them directly to the foot of thy cross, Jesus, Son of the Most High. Father God, please bless the following folks. Amy and her parents, Stacy and father, Corbin and family, Becky and family, Keith and Jimmy, Jean and family, Joanne, Marilyn's niece, Shell and Aiden, and bless her and help her with her home. Laura and her family, Jillian, Jeff, Justin Walker, Sharon, Guy, Brenda, Julius, Aaron and Erica, JJK, Claire Ellis, Doll, Stimulate, Jack and his children, Juanita Hicks, Kim, Beth and Kurt and their father, Wes and his dad, T. Willis and Aaron, Daryl Pratt, Jose Ramirez, Julie Wheeler, Marquetta Jones and her family, Holly, Sharon Arms, Kevin, Hugo Nagy, Hannah B., John Boy, Dennis and Jamie, Danielle and family, Debbie and Franklin and family, Lorna, and anyone else that has unspoken prayers. Father God, please bless them and keep them safe. I ask this in thy glorious and most holy name. Amen. All right, folks. That's it for tonight. Much love to y'all. And holy cow, all I can say is stay tuned. You may see me back tonight if the impromptu truth doesn't pick up. We'll cut live on video. But we'll get her going one way or the other. Amen and amen. Please, if you can, contribute to Save Shell's Home GoFundMe. Or, if you can't go do the GoFundMe, go to her PayPal. And I will keep the link in the description after the show. I don't think it's there right now. I know it's there not right now, but holy cow. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. God bless y'all. And I'm out of here.
Gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up. Live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'll live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'll live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go
You're chasing the truth with my man, Shawn G.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
You're chasing the truth with my man, Shawn G.